Hello everybody, this is the starter deck round of 16. We have to pick Selena's mark. We are going second, that is non-optimal. Just now barely got the recording live in time. Okay, double best friends. This could either win us the game or lose us the game. But let's try to get. See, this on one is decent, but if it gets peeled, then this is risky. This is a risky line. This is risky, but we're risking it for the biscuit. Are there biscuits to be had? This I do not know. Oh, ooh, that is a great top deck. That is an absolutely great top deck. So next turn, we play this, we pip, bam, bam. We go 6 wide on 2 in starter deck mirror. That is huge. This is literally the best card in the deck to top deck. And they have nothing they can do useful. Yeah, so we risked it on the opening hand mulligan, but we're going to get paid off royally. 6 wide immediately. And then we make trades. So really 5 wide. But 5 wide and we trade off our opponent's minion. We have a great open here. And it was looking a little bit shady in the mulligan phase, but we got there. Well, that was definitely risking it for the biscuit there. Unfortunately, we do not have a line this turn. Now, if everything goes face, we can afford this. Like, what is that going to happen? No. That goes face. That hits there. I would prefer to trade off one of these and just GP. That is what we're going to do. If both Badgers went face, we would have traded off that reluctantly. Unfortunately, we don't have an additional tempo play this turn. 5. They're going to probably play Escape Silverback. Hopefully they don't hit here. Okay, they played this. Jump on. This sits here. See, if this goes face, we can afford this. Go face, and then we can get this in play. I really want this to go face, so I'm going to use reverse psychology. Never do tricks, guys. Yeah, that turn did not work out. We'll get this on board at something. Yeah, it would have been, if we got one confused creature to go face, we could have bought this. Jump on was a really bad top deck. I'm going to go face and buy this because it gives us something to do this turn. Okay, let's go ahead and just play this. So we're very wide here. Double jump on, and we can actually play both with the Untamed Regrowth. Though they can afford this. Interesting, they lead with Selena's Mark. I probably would have leaned with attacking here, but they're going to... Selena's Mark, Untamed Regrowth. And oh, they've got this in the Sanctum potentially. That's the key card, the Form of Power. But this confused guy can go anywhere. But it goes exactly where they want to go so they can pick up the Form of Power. And now we're in a situation where, oh, they buy the Rune of Strength, so they're going to play the Rune of Strength here? No, they're not going to play the Rune of Strength either. Okay. So I'm going to try with this. Try to hit there. Okay, that worked. And they just get the second jump on out there. So we're pushing a lot of damage here. So that actually ended up living. Probably not ideal for us, but this is a problem for them for sure. Ooh, they took the risk with that attack. So we win the game by attacking with this first. I can calculate that far, and it doesn't. All right, ooh, that was interesting. We got a great start for that game for sure. We won game number 1. We're heading into game number 2. This is the round of 16. The winner will be advancing to the top 8. This is the starter deck Nature, Mirror. Both sides must play Selena's Mark. And yeah, see how this goes. Okay, don't want Juggernaut in the opening hand. I think Echo Caster is mildly worse, but easy to get rid of those two. And we end up with Dedicant, the most expensive card in the entire list. Not a good mulligan here. Our opponent does not come at us with Tempo. We're going to come out and seize the board on turn number 1 because we can. Now, if we get a 1-drop or a 2-drop minion, we can go ahead and cycle with Best Friends, which will be pretty big. They have their own minion right there. Wildroot Staff isn't going to be particularly useful, so we're just going to go ahead, hit there. They'll probably GP here, but as you can see, we've got a very expensive hand and can't really do much of anything. There's potential for Wildroot Staff long term with Best Friends, but that's long term, and we really need some minions to apply pressure. They go ahead and play this, which gives us the opportunity to expand wider. And we're going to go ahead and take that to our full advantage. Go ahead and hit here. The reason why I did that attack is because with this, they're 50-50 to hit here or here. Now they're 1 out of 3. They could hit here or here and get less value that way. So that is the logic behind committing. We made a commitment with that attack. So they go ahead, aspect of the Oxodal on that. So what they do is we can jump on here. Jump on fits mana curve. 25% chance to kill that, probably won't. Goes face. We preserve these on board. We save our pip. So it did accomplish some things. This trades here, easy decision. And then these are kind of sitting ducks. Okay. So they hit here. Untamed Regrowth, okay. And their own. So it's all about where these guys go. And we might can make a Sanctum purchase here. That goes face. I can play Wildroot Staff here as a line. But then I'm just not going to have minions, am I? It's mana efficient to play this. I'm not going to attack with this. I can buy from the Sanctum, but I'm going to leave it for now. It might have been inconsistent attacking with this, but I was thinking if both minions hit there, I could have GP'd and played this and gotten that cleared. Okay, jump on. So they're going to remove that minion. Makes sense. So I can remove this by attacking face, buying the form of power, GP. This is a 3/3 in that scenario. I like that line. So we're attacking to gain favor to purchase the form of power. And we end the turn with one minion on board. Next turn, we can either play the Hired Muscle or the Rotted Mount and get value with this minion as well. Other lines I had there were just playing other minions, which, I mean, there's logic behind that. There's a reason to do those lines for sure. So they played this. What did they play this game? Did they get back Aspect of the Oxodal or Jump On? Okay. We're going to do Rotting Mount first because the front line isn't super relevant. I can attack here and trade here, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So how did they play this game? They played Aspect of the Oxodal on this. They used Jump On this. They got a random spell. Oh, they got back the mana refresh. Gotcha. They got back so they've got the mana refresh. Okay. So now I know what they have. And I think this is best, is just going wide. Charging orcs. Okay, those ended up trading. That's great for me. Some fireworks. Since they're playing Nature Starter, you don't really have to worry about board wipes. So we're just going to go full out, all in wide here. And I think we're going to go ahead and advance on to the next round. Selena's Mark. They're going to make all my creatures confused because they got that card back from the Echo Caster. Well, they didn't. They just Selena's Mark and passed. We go ahead and get the win and advance to the round of 8. It's the thing. It's the thing.